got a bit of a breaking news update heading into the T20 World Cup of 2026, and it concerns Australia. Yes, Pat Cummins. Pat Cummins has been ruled out for the whole T20 World Cup as he continues to recover from that back stress injury that he suffered during the West Indies series. And in his place, Pat Cummins is now ruled out. Ben Dwarshuis will come into the side for the T20 World Cup. Remember, Dwarshuis, left arm fast, who's played for the Sydney Sixers in the past, he now comes in place of Cummins in the squad. So the updated squad is that Pat Cummins is out and Ben Dwarshuis has come into the team. Now, this is a body blow for Australia in some ways because see, Cummins, when it comes to ICC experience, could have offered a lot more to the Australian cricket team, but unfortunately, he doesn't make it. And it continues his bad luck when it comes to the format because the last time Pat Cummins played a T20I was in that match against India and Cross Island, St. Lucia. Since then, he's not played T20Is. He played in the IPL, but he's not played the T20Is. Then when you look at it, he had a chance to be there in the T20 World Cup 2026, but he was facing a lot of obstacles when it comes to the fitness aspect of it. Now, remember, Cummins played only one Ashes test match in the 2025-2026 season. He played in Adelaide. He had missed the first two as he was recovering from that back stress injury. But then later on, the Australian selectors decided that no, we cannot risk Pat Cummins. And in a hope to get ready for the T20 World Cup, he has just ensured that, okay, he didn't play the Melbourne and the Sydney test matches in the Ashes. But then as time went on, the healing process has taken a lot more time for Pat Cummins. And that's why it was decided that, yes, we will not risk Pat Cummins for the remainder of the season. Remember, he has to play even for Sunrisers Hyderabad. And in 2026 also, he's got other major assignments coming up when it comes to the WTC. So it was decided by Cricket Australia that Pat Cummins will not play the T20 World Cup. And that is why he is going to miss this T20 World Cup. With Mitchell Starc retired, with Pat Cummins out injured, the only individual who's carrying Australia's bowling hopes is Josh Hazlewood. But unfortunately, even Hazlewood is coming back after a long injury layoff, and that's why it all boils down to Nathan Ellis. It boils down to how you can get along at this point in time with the other bowlers. That Dwarshuis has played T20Is for Australia, but has been rather ineffective in his short career. I mean, he's gotten success in patches, but he's not been that particular bowler who can run through opponents and bowl well in the death. Sure, Cummins is a T20I bowler. There are doubts. I mean, do you really trust in Pat Cummins, the T20I bowler? Because his economy rate, his strike rate, when you look at his wickets, this is really that problem that is going on at this stage. So, Pat Cummins, the T20I bowler, on the other hand, I would say, well, I think it is more of a, when you look at it, a good thing that Australia have not picked him. So, yes, Nathan Ellis, Ben Dwarshuis, Josh Hazlewood, Adam Zampa, these are your bowlers around whom you are going to revolve around, and Australia's chances then take a bit of a hit because remember, Pat Cummins, for ICC experience, you need him. But as a bowler and as a batter, he's got mixed records there. So that's why for people who are joining us now at this stream, 31st is the last day when you can make the changes in the Australian side or in any side. After that, you have to go through the technical committee. Australia need not have to go through the technical committee. They have announced the change that yes, Ben Dwarshuis is in and Pat Cummins has been ruled out. Pat Cummins last played a T20I in 2024 during the T20 World Cup in which Australia were beaten by India in St. Lucia. Already they were on the chopping block because they had lost to Afghanistan, and that is why this is a huge problem that they are going to face. Priyanshu saying huge blow to Australia. Cummins clutch player, handy runs with bat at number 8. So this is a big development that is there also. There is this thing that number 8, how much can he offer at number 8? That is the thing. So yeah, his presence in the big tournament will be there. But as far as bowling and batting is concerned, his T20Is, it's relatively okay. Dev Pratap Singh, Sidney, why Australia never takes T20 World Cup that seriously? They target ODI World Cup at major test series. I don't think so. Dev Pratap Singh Chauhan, they take everything seriously, but then when you look at the injury list, when you look at priorities, the one time their priority was tested was the Champions Trophy, and in that they just didn't send their full squad, yet they made it to the semi-finals. That's the thing about Australia. Sure, they do focus on a lot of test series which are important, T20 World Cup, if they're not taken seriously, they would have not won it in 2021. Dev Pratap Singh Chauhan. That's what I will say. So that is the thing. And yeah, Priyanshu is coming to that. That Matt Short is also out and Matt Renshaw has been added. But see, the bigger news is Cummins. Cummins ruled out now in the T20 World Cup. That's the bigger news. Yes. The other thing is Matt Short and is also out. So you lost another power hitter. But Matt Renshaw has had a second win. He's done relatively well in the BBL this season. He's also done well in that ODI series that he played against India. So there is a bit of a thing that, yeah, Matt Renshaw can also chip in. But again, you lost a power hitter in Matt Short. Abhishek Rawat, it's about the presence of a player. They'll miss his presence big time. Indeed, that is the thing. Experience they will miss. Who will replace him? Sportsman is saying it's Ben Dwarshuis. It's been announced. Cummins out, Dwarshuis in. And Osama Shahid is saying, do you think Pakistan spin attack, they have the right squad for Sri Lanka? Look, if they play in Sri Lanka, Osama Shahid, it depends upon the pitches that you get. If it's a short front in Colombo, then I think your bowling might have a bit of a problem. But then Shadab is coming back after an injury. Abrar is doing well. Abrar did brilliantly in that match in the first game in Lahore, 2 for 10. So that is where I think you need to have a balance about which is the right combination for those pitches. If Colombo becomes a short front, like what happened in the game between Sri Lanka and England, then I think they have the best bowling condition combination then. Abhishek Rao, who replaced him? Ben Dwarshuis. He's a good all-round player. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dwarshuis replaced Pat Cummins in the Australia T20 squad for the T20 World Cup. So yeah, that is the latest breaking news that we're giving you at this point in time. No Pat Cummins in the T20 World Cup and no Matt Short in that sense. So this is the thing we are looking at. And rookie techie, Ben is a good replacement. I feel they need a left-arm seamer. Sure, they needed a left-arm seamer at this point. And Raj Mohan, Matt Renshaw provides stability in middle order and he plays spin well. But then, do I want stability or do I want power? Because in the current template, a stable player might find himself a bit of an outlier in that sense. And rookie techie with a comment, Pakistan should play mini World Cup with UAE and associates, then they will win World Cup. See, Monday they are going to make the decision and we have been calling their bluff on Sports Today right from day one. They are not boycotting the T20 World Cup. So they are playing Australia, although Australia also don't have their full squad. Some people are practicing in Sri Lanka at this stage. So that's the thing we are looking at. And will SA be second favourite now, Sportsman? See, it's hard. South Africa, Australia, England. Those are the three teams who can really win. New Zealand can spring a surprise. And they are in a good group also. So the Sena, one of the Sena will definitely mount a challenge. South Africa, they do look good. They do have solid prep because they have won the series against the West Indies. But they lost the series in India as well. So it's a bit of a mixed bag for them. Australia, on the other hand, lost the series to India 2-1 at home. But they beat the West Indies. And now they're trailing 1-0 in Lahore at this point. And today is the second game. New Zealand, they have managed to win a game against India, but they have been outplayed in the T20I. So I don't know which team can mount a serious challenge, but never say never. Any team can win on that given day. So if India get eliminated in the semi-final or the final, perhaps we shouldn't be jolted. Yes, we will be shocked that they had such a great run. It's just going to be there. Sydney, is Lockie Ferguson fit? Apparently he is. But he's also not going to be there in some parts of the T20 World Cup because of paternity leave. He and Matt Henry are not going to be there for some portion of the T20 World Cup there also. They also have Xavier Bartlett. Sure, Bartlett's a good addition. Prem Jad. But then again, Bartlett, Dwarshuis, Hazlewood, Zampa. I mean, do you really fear that bowling combination, that bowling attack? So that's why this is going to be there. And Varun Saga saying, spin wicket in Sri Lanka, India-Pakistan match, your thoughts? I mean, see, if the pitch is spin friendly, then it's an equalizer. And if it's a short front, it's advantage India at this stage. So that's the point. And sir, don't forget Ellis. I don't forget Ellis. See, Ellis and Hazlewood, they are your two key bowlers. That's the key. Ellis and Hazlewood. And Ellis, remember, his variations will come into play. The back of the hand slower ball, the cutters that he bowls, that's the thing. And it's global briefs. When is warm-up match India-South Africa? 4th February. That's what they're saying. Pakistan playing all matches in Colombo. I know. Which is why It'll be very, very interesting as to how they go. Will it be telecasted? I think it might. They haven't announced it, but I think it might be telecasted, or it could be behind closed doors. Anyway, again, a warm-up game doesn't give you any kind of indication as to how it is. So yeah, there is a warm-up game. Yeah, when will Sports Today do each team analysis after the end of the T20 series between India and New Zealand? We'll do that. And Adil, that's what you're saying. And Mad Max, that BGT has done damage to Bumrah and Cummins both. Exactly. That's the thing. Exactly. And advantage like India playing all. Yeah, that's the thing. Only once 180 has been chased in Colombo. Only Bangladesh has chased 215, 218. Definitely team batting first has an advantage. Indeed. Vinay Reddy. Do you think semi-finals and finals must be day games because the dew factor plays a major role in India now? I mean, see, it can't be day games. Broadcaster issues. Broadcaster will want to maximize the evening period. That's why they don't hold it at that time. Dwarshuis will replace, won't be a big loss. Sure, there is a common confusion. Novak Djokovic, Serbian, not Australian. He was born in Belgrade, Serbia, and represents Serbian international tennis. Anshu Mishra, that's a common confusion. Where is the confusion? I know that Novak Djokovic is Serbian. He's favorite in the Australian Open because he's won it 10 times. Dwarshuis replacement won't be a big loss. Any update on Sundar or Ziyan Parag coming in? Mad Max, 4th February. That's when Sundar will come in. Their advantage, Pakistan playing all matches in Colombo like India played in Dubai in Champions Trophy. No, not necessary. Not necessary. See, the format is such. Pakistan, India and Pakistan are playing the minnows. In Pakistan, just shouldn't lose to a minnow. Then they'll be out. It happened in the game last time in 2024 against USA. So that's why this is going to be the thing. And why India doesn't have opening ceremony in first match? They do it in some midway? You have to ask the ICC for that, my friend. Remember, this is an ICC event, so maybe they don't want an opening ceremony. So let's see how that goes out. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this update. And Matt Renshaw is better player than Matt Short. Sure, Atmadeep Chaudhary. Indeed. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this update. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news. And yes, after the end of the T20 World Cup, the T20 series between India and New Zealand, we will be doing a full squad analysis of each and every team. So do check it out. And thank you so much, folks. Subscribe to Sports Today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. Bye-bye.